Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Alright, I actually had nothing planned for today because, the holiday. But I don't want anybody to be disappointed for me not putting up a video. So, today, I'm going to show y'all a easy way to do baby mittens to cover their little hands so they don't scratch their face. Alright, y'all ready to get started? Okay. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back to start. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Now, you can start this with a chain and working into, or turning the chain into a circle, with a slip stitch and da-da-da-da, but I like to start this with the magic ring. So, that's what I'm going to do. If you don't want to, well, do it your way. You don't have to do it exactly like me. That's what's so fun about crochet. Nobody does it the same as anybody else. I bet you I hold my yarn and my hook different than you. But it's okay. You hold it the way it's comfortable for you. I hold it the way it's comfortable for me. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to put 6 single crochets in the ring, working over the tail. Well, something ain't right there. Okay. That was 2. Let's try that again. My fingers don't want to work early in the morning. Alright. There's 3. Now we're going to do 3 more, but I'm going to pause. Alright. We got our 3. Gosh. We have our 6. Alright. Now, I'm going to pull that tail, but not all the way. I'm going to go ahead and put my hook, if I can get it in there. Sometimes you gotta wiggle it. Wiggle it just a little bit. Okay. I'm also a lot crazier earlier in the morning. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch into that one. And then I'm going to finish pulling that tail. That way I don't get confused on which one I'm working in. Yeah. Okay, now, what you want to do is you want to put 2 double crochets in each stitch, including the slip stitch right here. Okay, we are going to chain right here, but we're going to be working in the round. So next time around, we ain't going to chain. We ain't going to slip stitch Alright, so put 2 in each one. And that'll double your number. So instead of 6, you'll have 12. Alright, I'll be right back at the end. Alright, I put 2 single crochets in every single stitch all the way around. Okay? Now, that one right there, you're going to think it's a stitch, but it's not. Count them. It'll prove to you that that's not a stitch. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start working in the round. So we're going to come over here. If I can get it through there. Hold on. I crochet really tight. TT used to pick on me about how tight I crocheted. And then I started loosening up a little bit. But I think I'm going back to really tight again. Okay, now. We just got that loop through there. We're going to yarn over. And we're going to pull through too. Okay. Now, that is our first single crochet on round 3. If you want to, you can put a stitch marker there. I don't, because it ain't going to matter. Well, what the heck. We'll put a stitch marker. When I'm just working here at home, I like these little bulb stitch markers. They seem to do real good. Or them little plastic safety pin ones. Okay, so we got 1 there. And now in the next one, we're going to do 2. That's going to be our repeat all the way around this one. Okay, and now in this one, we're going to have 1. And then this one, we're going to have 2. Alright, and I'll meet you back when we get around here to the stitch marker. Okay, now, I ended with a 2 right there, and my next stitch is the stitch marker. So, let's take our stitch marker out. And we're going to do 1 in that one where the stitch marker was. Well, I yarned over. Yep. I think that's what I did a while ago too. Okay, we're doing singles. So, we're going to put 1 right there. We're going to go ahead and put our stitch marker back. If I can get it closed. There we go. And we're going to put 1 right there in the next one. Now, in the next one, we're going to put 2. And that's our repeat for this round. 1, 1, 2. All the way around. 1, 1, and 2. Okay. And I'll meet you back at stitch marker. Alright, I'm all the way back around to my stitch marker. And that was round 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, I don't function too good early in the morning. Alright, I would say do a couple more rows like that. But each round, like, that one we did 2 in every single one. That one we did 1 in the first one, 2 in the next one, 1 in the next one, 2 in the next one. This one we did 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so the next one is going to be 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So 1 in that one, 1 in that one, 1 in that one, and 2 in that one. Because we already got our 2. Now we need our 3. And then the next round will be 4. And then 2. And that's exactly how you do a hat as well. I mean, that's just a normal crochet increase in the round. Or working an object that is a circle. Yeah. Alright, but see, I'm not going to do that because my baby's hands are not the size of a baby's. Because mine's a baby doll. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that stitch marker because I don't need it no more. And I'm just going to start putting 1 single crochet in every single one. I'm not going to increase. So I'm going to work all the way around putting 1 single crochet in every single stitch. And we don't have a slip stitch and chain 1 and all that. We're working in the round. And that's how you do it. You just put a stitch marker at the beginning of your row, and that way you don't get confused on which row's which. And if you don't want to use a stitch marker, use a piece of yarn. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so let me pause, and I will be back when I get a couple of rows going on this. Okay? See, that's going to round a little bit, but it's even going to round even more by not doing any there. But like I said, you need to do a couple more rows because baby's hands are bigger than baby doll hands. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm not going to completely finish this. Anyway, after you get the circle part as big as you want by increasing a little bit every single row, then you just work 1 single crochet in every single one. Don't worry about your stitch marker because it ain't going to matter. You can tell. Okay, so when you get this part, working 1 in every single one, as long as you want it for your baby size, let's see, you want to make it even right here. You want to go in and just do a slip stitch. Okay, and that just evens it out. Alright. Now, hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, what you want to do here is chain 1 and go into the slip stitch right there and do a single crochet. Okay. And then go into the next one, do a single crochet. And your stitch marker ain't gonna matter because you can see right there where that it's raised. Okay, then the next one you want to chain 1, skip that one, go into that one, do a single crochet. Okay, and you can see that, let me open it up a little bit. You got a little bit of a hole right there. Very faint. Okay, then you want to go into the next one and do a single crochet. And then you want to chain 1, skip 1, and go into the next one and do a single crochet. So it's like you're doing 2 single crochets and then lattice work. Okay? And you want to do that all the way around. Now, what that's doing is down here at the wrist, so that this ain't just a dome that you just cover the baby's hand with. That's giving you holes to make a chain and put it through it, so that you can kind of snugly, not tight, because we don't want to cut no baby's circulation off, but just snugly tie it a little bit so that it won't just fall off. Okay, and then if you want to, you can put a border around the top side of it. Totally up to you. But that's all it is to making baby mitts. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will be back here tomorrow with another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Alright, y'all. I love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Do something nice for somebody. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. That lets me and YouTube know whether you like me or not. Share if you can. Others out there that you know might want to find out about me. I don't know. And leave me a message. Alright, y'all. We will be back here tomorrow. And I have no idea what we're going to do. I will think about that today. Yes, I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl. I think I always have been. I'm not a planner. Because every single time when I plan something, it goes wrong. So I just don't like to plan things. Yeah. But anyway. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be all for today. Alright. Bye, y'all.